name. I ain't never had no deception on my name. I ain't never had no DL shit on my name or nothing like that. So, but what a lot of these dudes do is when they do, and nothing wrong, man. You like what you like. I don't understand that part. I think that it's better to live in your truth. There's a few people on here that live in their truth. That came out living in their truth and shit like that. But I feel like if a lot more people did it, you'd be surprised because I know a lot, man. I done seen a lot. You know what I'm saying? It'd be the most masculine looking ones, most
But
definitely.
that's the thing when people say things like, "Oh, it'd be the most masculine ones." Y'all act like there are not homosexual men out there that are not masculine. Y'all act like there are not biological women out there that are not masculine. We have to stop equating sexuality to gender and identity. There are masculine females. There are feminine straight men. We are all made of a female and a woman, so we're gonna all naturally possess masculine and feminine traits. And if you are struggling with either or, that's because you're struggling with who you are. And who somebody else
Yeah.
sleep with, whoever somebody else sleep with, you should feel absolutely nothing about it.
Right. So basically, what I mean by masculinity is a lot of motherfuckers who put them extras on. They put that extra masculinity show that they put on. Just to make it seem like they, super tough or gangster and shit like that. Overboard. And a lot of them people get exposed. Especially in them prison doors, they get exposed. You know what I'm saying? So. But what do I know, man? I don't know too much. I don't know too much, man. Uh, how would I feel if I was tricked? I've been tricked a few times, but I don't feel no way. Like
No,
I
no,
said,
no,
I
no,
just
no,
I was
no, no,
talking
no,
to
no.
somebody.
And let's talk about that particularly because this whole narrative, start the PK. This whole narrative that people are tricked, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying trans women are perfect. I'm not saying trans women are not out here doing certain things that they shouldn't be doing. But this whole narrative that y'all have that everybody has to trick somebody. Don't nobody have to trick no man in order for that man to be attracted to them. TKO was attracted to a couple of trans women and it's okay. Whether he knew or not, he's still attracted to a trans woman. Does that mean he likes trans women? No, that does not mean he likes trans women, but that does not mean he's DL. So y'all to throw that narrative out, if TKO saw a trans girl walk by and he was like, God damn, she fine as fuck. And then he found out that she was trans. Y'all love to say that that's somebody fooling them. That is not fooling nobody.
Yeah, well, this particular person that I'm talking about was coming to me on trying to come to me and pay me some money in my inbox, and she had her fucking shit private, and that's how the conversation had started and shit like that. I didn't see her. I didn't see too much pictures or anything like that. I just seen the picture on the default picture and shit like that. And that's usually how I go. 'Cause I don't follow nobody on my. I only follow like 30 people out of the 200,000 that follow me. So, but yeah, man. I get it though. Yeah, I get it for sure.
Yeah, that whole
Yeah, I get it
everybody
for sure.
tries to trick people. Now, don't get me wrong. There are trans women that have. There are trans women that do, but that's not always the case. I think a lot of people that that happen to be attracted to a trans person, they have to make people feel like they were tricked or fooled. That's a beautiful dog. They have to make people feel like they were tricked or fooled so they could get away with it. Like, girl, it's okay if you happen to be attracted to somebody that's trans. It is what it is. That don't mean you want to go fuck. We ain't on TikTok no more. We can say it. Bitch, it don't mean you want to go fuck. But 9 times out of 10, we know how men think and how men are. And if a man's attracted to you 9 times out of 10, he wants to fuck you. Let's be real. Because y'all are not going to sit here and kick it like trans women are not beautiful. TKO is a straight man. You're not going to sit here and say that there are not trans women out there that you don't find attractive. That's a fact. And I don't give a fuck how y'all want to word it, how y'all want to soup it up and push it out so somebody can look a certain way. The fact is what it is. And the reason why I'm so passionate about it, because even as someone who lives solely and completely in their truth, I'm still even pushed out there to like, oh, I try to fool somebody or I try to trick somebody. And as a trans woman, that is offensive. I take offense to the idea that y'all think that in order for us to get some attention, we have to fool somebody. No, bitch, what it is we are simply living in our truth. And some of us do look good as fuck. And bitch, we are living in our truth and everybody mad about it. Why y'all not mad at the women that's attracted to us? Because little do you know, there are more women that are attracted to trans women than men. Yeah, y'all don't like to talk about that. It's okay for a woman to be attracted, but bitch, Y'all overly sexualized everybody. Black men have been overly sexualized since slavery days. Black women have been overly sexualized since ever. And it's no different from trans people. We are overly sexualized. Let's be honest. My first time having an experience with a trans man, I knew he was trans, but in my mind, I really wanted it because I wanted some pussy. I was overly, hyperly sexualizing him. And that's what it is with trans women. Like, God damn, this bitch fine as fuck. And that's what it is. You cannot think of, most of you, 80% of you cannot think about or hold a conversation about a trans person and not talk about their genitalia. Overly sexualizing people. And y'all are scared y'all are going to be judged because in our community, this community right here, the black community, y'all want to demonize everybody, just like how they did Jada Waiter's son. How they were talking about him for her letting him wear them jelly bean shoes and how he's too feminine and he's gonna be this, he gonna be that. But as soon as he hang out with his daddy and now he posting videos like this, now y'all happy. Now that he's more so going into the direction of being a gangster, y'all are fine with that. And that's why all of that masculinity when it comes to the black community is fake. The real masculine ones in the black community are really the women, because the women are the ones that get up and make shit happen. The women are the ones that are living in their motherfucking truth. Let's talk about it. A lot of women are really taking care of these fuck niggas. Let's really talk about it when y'all want to talk about being a man and being alpha.
I ain't gonna lie. Most of these hoes ain't shit either. Niggas and bitches ain't shit. It's only a few good women and good men out there. Ain't a lot of these bitches be living a lie too. You know what I'm saying? Just like these niggas be living a lie. They just live different lives. You know what I'm saying? Different type of lies and shit like that. You know, they be, you know, I don't feel like nobody should have too much masculinity or too much femininity. I feel like you should balance that shit because we all got it up within us. But you know, that's just my take up on it. You know what I'm saying? But don't let these heifers fool you. Don't let these heifers out here fool you, Cherry.
No,
these bitches ain't, a lot of these bitches
no,
ain't
but I say that to say nobody is perfect. Men, women, trans, kids, dogs, nobody is perfect. But in our community, when it comes to the LGBTQIA plus community, and when it comes to men who may be happen to identify as straight, but may have had a encounter, whether it be in person, online, or whatever the encounter is, we are living in a day where the average straight man can't even hold a conversation with someone that's homosexual or trans because they are so concerned about what someone may think. Even with your relatives,
Right, right.
there are people are out here related to me. It could be your cousin, mama, daddy, cousin, brother, sister, auntie, grandma. A lot of people in your family, when you're a part of the community, don't even know how to interact with you because they're so concerned and fixated with what somebody may say or think. It's beyond men being attracted to you. It's just society. And another thing that pisses me off is it's okay for a woman to be openly bisexual and it's actually a turn on and a fantasy. But when a man is open and honest about his bisexual activity or him maybe being attracted to the same gender, it's insane. And I don't care how none of y'all feel. In order for you to know that something is not for you, you have either thought about it or you've already experienced it. Because we're all sexual beings, we're all sexual creatures, and an attractive person is an attractive person. I don't like women, but I cannot sit here and act like I have not seen a woman. I've been like, bitch, you, girl, okay. Bitch, I see you. It's human nature. It's human nature. So this whole idea of straight men not being able to say a trans woman is attractive is insane to me. And that's why I don't respect it, because it's all a lie. And that's why I need my money up front. Bitch, you can pretend and play with them, but over here, I'm gonna need my. If you want me to pretend with you, I need a fee. I need a donation, bitch. I need a donation, and it is what it is. It's only fair. It's no different from women who sleep around with married men, bitch. They need their coin. You want your secret? I need my funds. Thank you.